Good? Alright, so these are the scratches right here that we're going to fix. It's on a great car. It's going to be a little bit harder to work with, but this is the only car we can work on for right now. But it's generally the same process on every color. So the first thing we start off with, get some solvent on a rag and clean the scratch. So we got these scratch marks right here. Just wipe this solvent off. You get rid of some of the scratches. Sometimes there's paint transfer, sometimes there's tar, overspray, whatever it is. Solvent will take that off. You can't start buffing stuff's on the scratch. Okay, let me take the SSR paint, gray tars, go one shade darker. So you take this paint, you don't have to use too much. Put it on your finger and rub it in circles in the scratch. Don't use too much product. Use more product, the harder it is to get the product out, and the more swirls you end up putting in. Alright, can you show that on camera? You see it? So yeah, you basically just rub the scratches in circles like that. And then what you do, where's the SSR? Oh, it's right here. So you take this SSR cutting compound, and this is how much you use. You don't use too much. That's all you need for this. Take your whole pad on a low RPM, around 1000. And you just lightly, don't compress it hard, working with the scratch. You go left to right, and then up and down. It does all the stuff doesn't come out, use some more compound. So I must use too much SSR paint. Maybe let it cool off a bit, and then you start working it again. Now the SSR paint's all gone. After that, generally on black, red, and blue cars, you'll see swirl marks created from the foam pad. Because it's gray, you don't see them too much, but you still have to use a foam pad on it after. So you switch pads. Make sure this is nice and clean before using it. Put this on. Then you take your 357, which we gave you, or sold you, your 256. You don't have to use too much of it either. If you use too much of it, it's going to spray everywhere, and then you're going to have to do more wiping. Some water. Turn this a little bit higher RPM. And we're good to take out the swirl marks. So swoosh it around. Up and down and left and right. A little bit more water. Start letting go, less pressure. That's all you need. Take your anti-static, spray it on. Wipe the polish residue off. Spray off where some of the overspray went. Not much, just a little bit on the window. And there you go. No swirls and scratches are gone. So it's the same process for darker colors. Exact same process, except you might have to do a little more polishing after to get rid of the swirl marks. But it's generally the same process. I'll get a better video with the black card soon. Coming soon.